Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Motivational Monday, so sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. And I took a week off from YouTube because my sister's been here and we have been visiting and we've been doing a lot of stuff. So I am back this week and I'm so glad to be back with you all this week. I wanted to read something to you today that I wrote after I had made a visit to Krispy Kreme. And when I went to Krispy Kreme, there was this one donut stuck on top of the conveyor belt. They were no longer running donuts through the fryer, but there was this one donut sitting there just lonely on top of the conveyor belt. And when I came home, this is what I wrote. And I've got it here. I wrote it in my notes and I'm going to post it on my blog. So this is what it said. We visited one of my favorite places for my birthday week, Krispy Kreme donuts. Honestly, I could live there. I'm contemplating and mentally trying to find a way of just how much money it would take in order for me to bribe the owner to let me live there and take up permanent residency. That's a favorite fantasy of mine, at least. At any rate, I digress, as per usual. The ovens weren't cooking and the conveyor belt wasn't running and no new donuts were being made at that moment. But here was one lonely little donut who was left behind. I started thinking about that donut. Why was it just sitting there? Did it fail quality control somehow? Was it just unacceptable? Or conversely, was the donut so beautiful, so perfect, that an employee pulled it off the line to be consumed later with a cup of coffee and they would relish every bite of that donut? Or was the donut merely a recalcitrant donut? A rebel, if you will. A rogue amongst the herd of compliant donuts who blindly floated into oblivion. What was the donut's story? I really wanted to know, and I also wanted to know why I spent so much time thinking about said donut. Which donut are you? Without hesitation, I know that I am the rebel. I am that one salmon who swims downstream when everyone else is swimming up. I am that one voice that says, no, I'll take a chili dog when everyone else wants a hamburger. I am that weirdo who questions, pokes, prods at every thought, every idea, and every conversation that comes my way. I am that one. I am comfortable with being that one, and I am comfortable with being that one lone donut, standing on the conveyor belt and saying, hold on a minute. I'm not going one step further until I get chocolate icing. At the end of the day, we all stand alone, don't we? We all have those moments of fear, loneliness, despair, trepidation, and trembling. And we also have those personal moments of triumph, faith, conquering, inclusion, and defiance. In other words, we all have those "the cheese stands alone" moments. Moments either too great or too small to share with others. It's in those moments that we discover ourselves. And if we are seeking, it's during those moments that we find God. And at that moment, we realize that though we may be sitting on that conveyor belt alone and fearful, we are never truly alone because God is with us. We aren't abandoned. We aren't destroyed. We aren't desolate, even though we may feel all those things at the same time. It's okay to feel those things. And it's also okay to walk away from those things, acknowledging our dependence on God, and be that defiant donut who stands up and says, I am enough because God says I am. I am at peace with who I am because God created me. I am loved because God gave his very own son so that I could live. I am not alone because God says he never leaves me. That is how the rebel donut becomes the perfect donut, by acknowledging our dependence on the one who made us. We are never the cull. We are always the chosen. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you all. I love you guys. Maranatha, folks. Bye-bye.